Selon se karigay. In piso se waitais bila presin kretai. In pise e wanata atragata injais.
By the time we are done, you will have fed to excess.
Anims jay fragibans. Imbate sunjas. Puijangardos way parpana. Aklausay unsaf pama ubilin. Usatida sin. Fara alaim. Jaal in ima. Jahaban iten.
At least I'm not a corpse.
Jinasiwe jaalaize nam nadize. Ustaupaim ay sijay in alam is frumadain habans. Gamlid ist franjan kupainanan.
Have you already forgotten about our honorable combat?
Ni havashun isquis kaijukai wijans in haumanai. Ufar aleze rekejeja. Ustaitnians anparana rahitis ni aino. Papanu gasavans lo anes pose ustauhana.
What do this Orton seller and I have in common?
Inay aftwan nida sik in farmarbali votos. Ja iswis iskut ndem iswil imb. Paulos ja silbanas ja taimar paus aiklas John launekai in kuda aitin.
I'm sorry you think I'm cruel. I didn't intend it.
Dargi skolan. Panzu aftra swesuman wiljin gangisans anabusin. My nama warpin painal. Ja an eifans iman leses gab. Ponu in saka weson fram. Ipsik by kudana, jaus by rojandan in bise wistai.
I'm not familiar with in or chabosh.
Siklaika, redaika ja, wajufna ja gatarhida. Mat insok ja, himan kudana, ja ayun pro kumana. Pai power juice, ja af apidun, pata ja sungadras.
Continue to follow me, and I promise those days will return.
Insok ja, himan kundana da ayu pro. Und in amagas kapana, warpan himinam arbay bohav nona. Warpains brigan iswis buidan.
I'm sorry you're upset. Mind telling me why?
Inay aftwan nida sik in farmarbali votos. Wair paba, fraujins in alama patay galakai, in alama amainai.
This creature could have been anybody, right?
Warstwe godzai akran, pairwandans ja wanjantans in ufkunpa. May in andwar prajiploy. Ni patay ufaro wisandan, sware kani dede. Pistana fotu peinana. Ja an hafjans, kap ima lesu. Ute pata, kibano ay alay swerana.
How did you discover this?
Ak usu tondin manan jay liugan kavodjandin. Swayway silbans in iswish, paman ik alkas jam, guidis intis iswares.
We must get to Tatooine.
Ni pate ufaro wisandan sware kanidede akja swaluda is. Anso wilok bardos, so gi inagangan gisat faur ises. Japay swepa perswip ingala banay gapwas daidai.
You will regret that.
Jay pay ok diabalaw from anas to denay ni naubay jan. Swayway silbans in iswish, paman ik alkas jam, guidis intis iswares. Ababar na habens, glaubena, ni in usakway, usiterens apipao.
I know a way to shut this guy up.
tu pamay arbaida ustaw jans biwurstan. Godais akran bayradans jawan jandans in pan guidis. Iswarim ja algamboze uspalib.
Did you really think he stood a chance against me?
In pamalhap fralat forte fuima alaisos kaskaftais. Jawais from Bama Daga, I houstededam, ni vleladam. And so we look bardos, so gi inagangan gisat faur ises. Ja uste ans alfrast no job, diabulus afstop fara.
That's quite enough of you.
Ay gagay weirbapa fraujins ala pataik galakay in alama.
How was I supposed to know what would happen?
Jawarp, mi pane saiso, sum raitis. In bizo ze waitais bila presin kretai, in bize e wanata atragata injais.
There must be a way to get Zash out of you.
Warstwe godzai akran, bayrawandans ja wanjandans in ufkunpa.
I'll see what I can do about it.
In buidangarja, us miselaikum.
Enough, finally. A reprieve from that monster. Apprentice, I promise. Get me out of this infernal body and I will give you power like you cannot imagine.
If I get you out of this body, it'll be to kill you.
At least we can finally be frank with each other. I very nearly changed my mind about the ritual, you know. I genuinely like you. But it was that or death, and I don't like anyone that much.
Then you'll understand why I didn't go without a fight. It was that or death.
I trained you too well, I think. If I can't have her out of this body, the least you can do is ensure that the monster is silenced for good.
Khem Val may be a monster who eats Force users, but he's never lied to me.
I will find a way out of this body. And failing that, I will find a way to take control. There's the truth.
You're hardly in a place to be threatening people.
What will you do to stop me? Remember, kill me, and you kill your precious Khem too.
Daga ay wisandans ni namans for isis bi jandans amin. Say galut saida, iswis us bandan ja atnam in puidangarja.
I wonder what it's an omen of.
Ja iswis iskut ndem iswil imb. How saip, say uren sa sayans, du sayan frawa.
I'll look into it when I get the chance.
Einai fragins. Ustaupaim, I CJ in alam is frumadine habans. Ungas I've nono, jape sitlos fraudnos jus, jape reika jape.
Is this another one of your nightmares?
Jalaika jaan bar. In pamalhap fralet forte fuima, alaisos kaskaf tais. Ababarna habens, glaubena, ni in usakwai, usiterens apipao.
I helped you defeat Veshik Urk. I'll help you find Tulak Horde's bones.
My tais is.
Entering Storehouse 0026. Antiquities, Tulak Horde era.
Patay kuibanist. Ni fragais fraujan. Kupainana. How saip, say uren sa sayans, du sayan fraua.
This is too much of a coincidence.
Panasips swe quiquai in baba, fervao ureri.
Note to self. If my apprentice's Deshad fails to submit after the transfer, the bones of Tulak Horde could prove a useful bargaining chip.
Daupanais and Niman.
What are you waiting for? Take them and let's get out of here.
Afinamnen. Ja uste ans alfrast no job. Diabulus afstop fara. Anso wilok bardos, so gi inagangan gisat faur ises.
Whatever you do, you can't let Zash take control.
Elion dandans atense lapto, iswis dudalai lotais wahaisen. Anso wilok bardos, so giinagangan gisat faur ises.
It's no matter to me either way.
Hai baidar gaskir. Afwad ni.
Ah, that's better. I can think so much more clearly now. Thank you.
One more trick like this, and you'll be punished.
I promise I'll be a good girl from now on. This is my storehouse. You may have anything here you want. Now, let's go back to the ship, shall we? I don't know how long Khem will be weakened, and I have lots of reading to catch up on. Please order your monster to settle down. His raging makes it impossible to get any reading done.
In bizo ze waitai spila presin kretai. In bize e wanata atragata injais. Godais akran bayradans jawan jandans in pan guidis.
You were the one who couldn't just leave Tulak Horde's bones alone.
This fool will never accept responsibility as long as there's someone else to blame. I really am quite grateful. You've no idea how much easier it's been to think since the storehouse. And I have to say, I'm growing used to this body. It has its limitations, certainly, but such strength.
Don't get too settled. Khem won't like it.
He doesn't have much of a choice, does he? Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get some research in while the monster's at bay.
How saip, sai uren sa sayans, du sayan fraua.
Perhaps. Khem Val, stick with me, and I'll show you wonders Tulak Horde never dreamed.
Uns in Andwal. Paulos ja silbanas ja taimar paus, aikles John, launekai in kudaitin.
Yes, thank you, apprentice. This body has some remarkable abilities. I'm beginning to rather enjoy it.
Go away, Zash. Now.
That's not very polite, after all I've done for you. You're nothing without me, and you know it.
Jawais from Bama Daga, I housted them, ni vleladem. But I guibanist, ni fragais Frau Jan, kupainana. I gagay werbapa Frau Jins ala pataik galakai in alama.
She is tormenting you, making you too paranoid to rest.
Unswekon pose warpai nupai insats jains ones Jan. Ungas I've nona, jape siglos fraudnos jus, jape raika jape.
Let me talk to her. Perhaps I can learn something.
Wire paba, fraujins in alama patai galakai, in alama amainai.
I thought he'd never relent. He's been unusually stubborn lately. I can barely get a word in edgewise.
He thinks you're plotting against him.
He's no fool, I'll give him credit for that. It's clear the two of us can't share this body for much longer. One of us must win, and I don't intend to lose. But I need your help.
You're not jumping into my body again, forget it.
No, you're too powerful now. Too well known. This way it would be too obvious. I believe I can replicate Tulak Horde's ritual without the help of the artifact. It won't be an exact copy, and whoever gets cast out will die. When the time comes, I'll need you to convince Khem Val to go quietly.
That's easier said than done.
I trust you'll think of something.
Ababarna habens, glaubena, ni in usakwai, usiterens apipao. In pamalhap fralet forte fuima, alaisos gaskaf tais. Ustaupaim, I sijai in alam, is frumadine habans. How saip, sai uren sa sayans, du sayan fraua.
You have my word.
Swikun baba mip, luseba osfil ans, gaswikon.
Relentless beast! Quickly, while I have the upper hand, I finished the work on my ritual. There's only one more piece required. Will you help?
You will owe me dearly for this.
We all have to make compromises. If I had it my way, I certainly wouldn't stay in this body. The ritual I propose requires one more thing. A Rakata box. A sort of mental prison employed by the ancient Rakatan Infinite Empire. One of these boxes has recently been discovered on Taris, of all places. It's being transported off the planet soon. We must recover it.
I'll set a course for Taris right away.
Hurry. We must intercept the box at the Taris space station. The ritual can't be performed without it. Excellent. This Rakata box is key to the ritual. Even one as force-resistant as Khem won't be able to resist the box's pull. He will be imprisoned, and I will finally have this wonderful body to myself. One more thing. Once the ritual has begun, I need you to give me as much of your power as you can, so I can resist the box's pull. Understood?
I've done some crazy things, but this still makes no sense to me.
But whatever you do, make sure I am in control. Otherwise you will ruin the ritual. Now, let's get started. Yes, it's working. The box is activating. I can feel its pull.
Uderskepiminon.
The monster is too strong. Quick, give me your power or I'll be pulled in.
Do you really think I'm that stupid?
No, I'll kill you! You will regret this!
In piso se waitai spila presin kretai. In pise e wanata atragata injais.
The truth is, I'd rather see the two of you fight for it.
You have to choose one of us or we'll both be pulled in!
Itagida melaswe sama word sign in meremnai saigatrawa degdai.
I have to say, I'm impressed.
Lekismip ima fragabans un alos misedendens. Ja usteans alfrast no job. Diabulus afstop fara. Paulus ja silbanas ja taimar paus. Aikles John launekai in kuda aitin.
You are the finest shadow killer I've ever met.
Jardo squidis in bizoze ja bullaipat.